Good morning, Spartans. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome back to another weekly Timeline broadcast in the news. I'm Kenzie Sheehy.
And I'm Madelyn Shotton. I'm so excited today is Valentine's Day. Do you have any big plans?
Just quality time with my boyfriend. What are you doing?
I'll have rehearsal for Anything Goes. We hope you all had a chance to go to the fun Valentine's events this week. If you missed out, there is still a Valentine's party happening today in the Field Building right after chapel until 1 p.m. Come out, eat some sweet treats, play some games, and if you're lucky, win some prizes.
Ending the Valentine's week tomorrow is the Share the Love food drive. You can give back by donating food you have to a local food pantry. There will be donation boxes located in the Perk, Spartan Village 503, and the Field Building tomorrow. Stop by and drop off some food for people in need.
Next Monday, February 18th, is a big day for future Spartans. MBU is having their Spring Spartan Preview Day from 8:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you know someone thinking about coming to MBU, tell them to register for Spartan Preview Day. They will get to walk the campus, meet fellow students and professors, and get the opportunity to check out the Perk, which is the largest on-campus coffee house in Missouri. Be sure to welcome these future Spartans next Monday to MBU.
Next Tuesday, February 19th, is the Education Job Fair in the Pillsbury Chapel. If you're an education major, make sure you stop by with your portfolio to meet some potential future employers from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Also, next Tuesday, make sure to stop by the Perk at 6 p.m. to watch one of my favorite movies, She's the Man. CKI and the MBU Cinemates are hosting this great event. Come by and have a movie night with your friends.
Don't forget, Spartans, next Wednesday the 20th is Assessment Day. If you didn't get an email to take the test, enjoy the day off and prepare for midterms. You ready to take your midterms?
I guess. I think I have quite a bit of studying to do. What about you?
Definitely a lot of studying. Well, Spartans, if your midterm requires a Scantron, make sure to get it ahead of time. The bookstore is closing at 3 p.m. next Wednesday and opening at 1 p.m. Thursday, so make sure you get them before it's too late.
If you have no plans during the assessment day, there is another intramural basketball game that will be going on in the SRC from 8 to 11 p.m. These are happening every Wednesday night, and even if you're not playing, be sure to stop by and cheer on your fellow Spartans.
So, Madelyn, I heard we have some ABC members in the studio today. Let's toss it over to them and see what's going on.
Hey Spartans, it's me, Jordan Foster, President of the Association of Black Collegians here at MBU. Did you know that this educator and civil rights leader was an advisor to 5 U.S. presidents? The First Lady of Struggle has become synonymous with the Black uplift since the early 20th century. She turned her faith, her passion for racial progress, and her organizational and fundraising savvy into enduring legacies of Bethune-Cookman University and the National Council of Negro Women. She understood the intersections of education, optics, and politics, and was fierce and canny using them to advance the cause of her people. Today in Black History, we honor Miss Mary McLeod Bethune. Back to you, ladies.
Wow, it looks like we have something new to learn every day. Don't forget about ABC's event coming up, MLK 50. The discussion continues, happening next Thursday in the Performance Hall from 3 to 5 p.m.
Also on the 21st, ABC is having a student exhibit, Art and Mental Health, College Students Suffer in Silence. Come and check it out. Let's head on over now to Colin with sports.
Thanks, ladies. Now, we have a lot to cover in the sports rundown, so let's get right to it. Let's kick it off with the red-hot baseball team. I know it may not seem like it's time for baseball, but the Spartans are now 6-2 on the year and are on a 6-game win streak. This last weekend in Texas, MBU swept the conference awards. Hopefully, the weather clears up and we can go out and see the Spartans at home. Now, a big congratulations goes to our women's track and field team who won the AMC Indoor Track and Field Championship. The team collected a total of 146 points. We also had 6 first-place finishes. Megan Soleil and Emily Bayer ran away from the competition with 3 combined first-place finishes. Also, congrats to the coaches that were awarded the AMC Coaching Staff of the Year. Now, the MBU women's wrestling team took a trip to Georgia to take part in the Women's Collegiate Wrestling Association Nationals. Diamond Guilford looked to improve off her 4th place finish in 2018. She was the lone Spartan to make it to day 2 of the tournament. She finished the day strong and became a national champion. What an accomplishment. Diamond looks to continue her success this coming weekend as she and the team head to North Dakota for the NAIA National Invitational. Go get 'em, Spartans. Now, men's lacrosse kicked off their season this last weekend. They took on Fontbonne University. The Spartans could not be stopped as they won 11-4. They look to continue the trend next week as they have their home opener against Benedictine College. MBU men's volleyball team cannot be stopped in the beginning of the season. They have a 12-0 record on the current season. They look to keep the streak alive next Friday in the SRC. Now, the Spartans have recently had some time off for basketball, but they still claim the regular season AMC Conference Championship. Remember that next Thursday the 21st is the Pack the Petty, Whiteout, and Senior Night game. There are free shirts while supplies last, so make sure to get there early and support your fellow seniors. Now, Spartan Athlete of the Week. This week's recipients are national champion Diamond Guilford and AMC champion Megan McCrary. Congrats to both of you who contributed to one of the most successful days in MBU history. That wraps up this week's sports. For Timeline News, I'm Colin.
Thanks, Colin. Spartans, don't forget, if you're still interested in becoming a resident assistant for the 1920 year, apply now online. Applications and all references must be submitted by next Friday, February 22nd at 4:30 p.m. If you have any questions, be sure to ask your RA or your RD to submit your application on time.
Well, it looks like that's everything we have to tell for this week's Spartan Update in the News. For Timeline Broadcast, I'm Madelyn Shotton.
And I'm Kenzie Sheehy. Have a heartfelt Valentine's Day, Spartans.